January transfer window is officially, well, not officially, but nearly closing. It's nearly done. It's nearly over. Who's strengthening? Who's letting some real deals slip through their fingers? Let's get into it, man. Welcome back to the Football Rap Show. I'm your host, Rai. Look, there's a lot that's been going on. There's a lot that is going on. A lot of talks and everything like that. We've got to start with the most likely to happen, which I do feel like it is a big move. Jean-Philippe Meteta. He's on the move, man. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Haven't got a here we go from Fabrizio Romano yet, but I feel like it's only a matter of time before it does go through. Jean-Philippe Meteta to Nottingham Forest. He's such a powerful player. He's big, he's strong, he's got pace, he's proven goal scorer, Premier League experience, and he's just ready to go. He's that packed deal. It's a shame because he was linked to Manchester United. As a United fan, I would have taken him. He would have given Sesko some what I feel some guidance that Sesko he does need. But yeah, look, Nottingham Forest coming in, swooping in. It's a bit of a mad one because 35 million for a player of that quality. Premier League proven as well. I can't stop saying it. Yeah, Crystal Palace letting him go for that price is criminal. Letting his contract run down the way that you have. They should have never done that, man. That is ridiculous. But look, he is going to go straight into that team. He don't need time to adapt. He's used to playing against the centre-backs in the Premier League. He's used to scoring against the goalkeepers in the Premier League. Yeah, man. Meteta's a baller. Absolute baller. Absolute goal scorer as well. He's a machine. Can't put him on the same level as a Haaland. But he's going to get them goals. And Nottingham Forest are needing that right now. I don't know why. I could have sworn I would have seen him at maybe a Man United or a Tottenham. Yeah, he's a baller, man. Nottingham Forest, well done. You got to take that, man. You got to take that. You have. Next on the list was Bruno Fernandes. Look, in January, apparently there's rumblings around the Saudi Pro League that that's the guy that they want. And 9 times out of 10, when it's somebody that the Saudis want, they're going to get him. Money don't seem to be an object to them. They don't seem to have the same sort of tight financial fair plays that the Premier League has. I don't know how it works out there, if they've got any sort of regulations that they're supposed to follow. But if they want him in January, they're going to have to throw at least 100 million. I ain't taking less than 100 million for Bruno in January. It's just not gonna work for us. It's not gonna work. And if they do, it's got to be before the deadline because we're gonna need time to quickly go and flip that and grab someone else. Man United can't go through the rest of the season without Bruno. He's the best number 10 in the league. I don't care. Let's argue about it. Get in the comments. We can argue. We'll go back and forth about it. But his creativity, the playmaking, the goals, just him being on the pitch. I can't even say leadership because that guy cries like a baby and it winds me up. But you can't argue with him for the things that he does for the team. He goes in for us, man. I can't knock him too much, to be honest. Look, when Amarin was in charge and he was playing in the midfield, I would have taken a tenner for him. Yeah, let's debate it. I would have taken £10, £9.99. We can have a little back and forth on how much we would have taken for him. But yeah, he could have gone. But as a number 10, at this point in the league, I don't want him to go. Not yet. In the summer, cool, come in, buy him, let him go. No worries. It gives us time then. You know, Man United need a lot of time as well to work out who can come in to replace him. To be honest, I feel like Cunha probably could. I know Cunha can play. Well, he's a number 10. But then we need a left. We need a left winger anyway. Look, Man United, they need some serious reinforcements in the summer because everyone knows they're just not going to do anything in January. They still talking about there's no value in the market, even though we bought Bruno in January. Look at what Chelsea's done in January. Enzo Fernandez, brilliant player. Man City just bought Semenyo and Mark Guehi, brilliant players, all in January. But Man United won't buy in January. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. They just don't like to spend money. They talk about financial fair play all the time. They say they ain't got money, but they offered 60, 65 million for Semenyo. But now they'll play it off like, no, we ain't got no money really. They're idiots, man. But yeah, look, summertime, sell him. Bring someone else in. Let's build the team. Like, we have to build the team out, and we have to do it properly. Bruno's latter stages of his career. Let him go and make his money. Let him go and make his money, man. I can't. No one can hold that against him, you know. Tottenham Hotspurs yet again being linked to Andy Robertson. Look, I don't think Liverpool will let him go. Not at this stage. Not without being able. I know they got Kirkes, but the experience that Robertson brings to a Liverpool team is, yeah, man. You can't match that right now. And they look, Liverpool are struggling. I don't know what's going on over there, but to sell Andy Robertson right now, it doesn't make sense. Look, let's look at the positives from Tottenham's point of view. Experienced, check. Leadership, check. Reliability, check. He's got everything that Tottenham need as a left back, to be totally honest. Now, if you look at it from Liverpool's point of view, they let him go, they're relying on Kirkes only. And Kirkes has been struggling. So why would they do that? It don't make sense. Unless they're coming in with a big money move. But Daniel Levy, Spurs, they're not going to do that. Like, it's just, to me, it's just rumours. Look, if it was summer where Liverpool can go and reinforce again and bring in maybe, you know what, yeah, bring in an understudy to Kirkes. Someone that can push Kirkes to be better and also challenge him for that spot. Go for it. Makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. But in January, it don't make it makes sense for Tottenham, but for Liverpool to sell, there's no simple way about it. It's just not gonna happen. In my opinion, to be honest. But everyone keeps talking about it, so I thought I'd mention it. I thought I'd mention it. The same as this next person. As you can see, Cole Palmer. It's been linked, and it in January it's never ever gonna happen. Even in the summer, I still can't see it happening. I know that Chelsea are a club that they will listen to offers for their players. Fair enough, I get that. I know Cole. Oh, let me not say I know. I've read that Cole Palmer is missing Manchester because he's from there and he's a bit homesick, but he doesn't want to go and then play underneath Pep. So the only other team by process of elimination is Man United. Still, in my opinion, never going to happen. They're going to want 150 plus for Cole Palmer. Man United can't afford it. Look, every time something comes up where Man United have to put their hands in their pockets, they're not going to do it. They're just not. And if they are going to do it, it's going to be on their terms where they pay 30 million now, 30 million the following year, 20 million the year after that. And it's just, look, for a price of 150 plus, it's not going to make no sense on both ends. Cole Palmer's young player, yeah, he ticks all the boxes that Chelsea are building. Why would they want... If a PSG or Real Madrid came in and said, look, we want Cole Palmer, 150 million, take it now. Cool, I get it. No problem. They made a profit, which everyone knows Chelsea love to do. Man United are not going to do that. It's a load of rubbish. Never going to happen. I think it's just people doing it for clicks. Ironically, I've kind of done the same, but yeah, people doing it for clicks. It's never going to happen. But look, break down Cole Palmer. He's creative. He's a goal threat. He plays across the front line. Like he's a brilliant player. Carries the ball so well. Link up play so well. I'd love him at Man United. I really would. I would love him at Man United. But I just don't think Man United should be prioritising that. There's other areas of the field that they need to look at first. They really need to look at first. We need midfielders. But we'll talk about it in another video. Man United are just coming across so desperate. So desperate. Look, let's talk about, obviously, Stan Larsen. Crystal Palace selling Meteta off to... damn, how have I gone head? My head's gone crazy then. Selling him off to Nottingham Forrest. So they're looking for their replacement, and their replacement will be Stan Larsen. They put in an offer. Don't think that it was accepted, so they've come with a revised offer. Look, I can see it happening. I think that out of this list, the only two on there that's probably going to happen in January, Meteta to Nottingham Forest. I think you can sign that off as done, and then Larsen to Crystal Palace to replace Meteta. I think it's a good replacement as well. I think he will do well there. I think he will. I don't know if their manager's staying though, and that might be an issue because Crystal Palace's manager is the person that he really does get good out of the players. Really does. Look, if there's anyone on this list that we've spoken about that you think is going to happen, that I've said is not going to happen, let me know. If there's anyone that I haven't included in this video, again, let me know. We'll talk about it. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Get involved, man. Peace.
Volta é pitbull.